Hi, my name is Noah.
My name is Ben. As newly elected members of Congress, the first problem we would address is the growing threat to small businesses.
Over the 14 years of our lives, we have lived in Long Beach, California, once a haven for small businesses.
Over the years, though, that slowly started to change. Big businesses such as Starbucks, Pet Express, and Ulta started to compete with the small businesses.
The change was gradual at first, but we noticed small businesses slowly being replaced with large corporations. Then COVID hit.
COVID delivered a devastating blow that affected every small business. If we don't help level the playing field soon, we'll see the end of small businesses and the American dream.
What is the problem?
Smaller companies never have a chance to emerge into the marketplace and become successful.
Why does this matter? Oberlo, a company that seeks to promote small businesses across the country, reports that small businesses create 1.5 million jobs annually and account for 64% of new jobs created in the U.S.
How did the pandemic give these big businesses the upper hand over small businesses?
During the pandemic, Press Telegram interviewed small business owners and asked how their businesses were faring. Answers varied slightly, but all revolved around the same topic. You had to change your way of business or you would be shut down.
According to our Vice President Kamala Harris, 1/3 of small businesses in the United States have closed down due to the pandemic.
To better understand this problem, we interviewed small business owner Nicole Cohen, one of the many victims of the increasing power of corporations.
We asked, what role did the big businesses such as Ulta play in the closing of your business, Second Street Beauty?
I think it became the demise of the business because of the big stores being able to continue to purchase and stay open or have their online businesses compete with Amazon and be that online alternative during a time when Long Beach was closed. It really, with COVID, it took over, and it was really hard for us.
The threat to small businesses doesn't stop at beauty. Big corporations are threatening every single small business, whether it's a restaurant, store, or something else. We interviewed Eric Johnson, owner of Legend Sports Bar, and asked how his restaurant was affected by COVID.
The short answer was that it effectively shut us down. I didn't think in my career that I'd ever see an opportunity where a government could come in and basically, shut your business down, force you to shut down and close the doors. And that's effectively what happened.
As Eric Johnson stated, COVID essentially shut down his business. To discover the effects of being shut down, we interviewed two-term councilwoman and small business owner, CZ Price, and asked her about these challenges.
So we had to close down operations 3 times. And what that means is we had to cancel all the clients, cancel all their appointments, have our employees not work for that period of time, close the shop completely so that it wasn't even open for new customers to come in. And then once we opened back up, we had to spend all this money to make sure that we had social distancing and protective gear and plexiglass dividers.
The threat to small businesses is growing, but the government can help. Where most ideas fall at the partisan line, both parties can agree that we need to help our small businesses.
American innovation continues to breathe life into our economy and create the jobs no government program can.
This is former Republican Representative Steve Chabot, who served on the Small Business Committee in Congress for over 28 years, from 1995 to 2023.
There's a lot in Washington that divides us, but in my time in Congress, I've not met one person who believes our small businesses should carry the burden of excessive regulations and complicated taxes. Still, that's what happens. On average, small businesses have to pay more than $11,000 for each employee in federal regulatory costs alone.
COVID delivered a devastating blow to small businesses, and now they might disappear completely. Big businesses already rule the online world, but now they may take over your local city as well. If we want to stop this, we need to help them. How do we solve this problem?
Streamlining some of those fees and trying to really get them as low as possible would help small businesses.
In addition to lowering taxes, we can help small businesses by introducing antitrust laws. Antitrust laws were first developed in 1890 to increase competition by breaking monopolies up into many smaller pieces. Over the 20th century, the US government took advantage of these antitrust laws in order to break apart predatory monopolies. However, we have not used this law in over 70 years.
If we don't want small businesses to disappear from our world completely, we need your help to vote for leaders that support local businesses and support antitrust programs.
Together, we can make a better America and a brighter future for small businesses. Thank you.